Chicago Bears. On the Lions sideline, a look at their head coach. This squad hanging tough, 4-3 through 7 games. On the other sideline, it is the Bears head coach, Ben Johnson. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from the Windy City. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Jones keeping this one. Good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Gun, it's Jones. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he plunges forward for a couple of yards. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Bears. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point try, 4th time. He gets it to go, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Lions offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set for this next possession. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. On the ground, it's Lewis. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Jones. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Jones looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Bears offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start, and you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
31 yards.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no 1st downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Play action now. It's Jones. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's
A gain there of 21. 1st down, Detroit.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close.
And he will score! Touchdown, Detroit.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
There's a handoff out of the gun. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, 14-7 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession, here to start the 2nd quarter. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Lions' 40-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw is Williams. Open man, left side, he's got it. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up the 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. He's got his big tight end. Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Jones now on 1st down. Whoa! And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup of 9. And he's going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd and inches. At the
Throwing, Jones. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Jones. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he's on to punt for Detroit. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bears offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He was taken down by Kirby Joseph. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. He's got Loveland free left side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Lewis. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Jones. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
13 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Jones. Quick throw, taken in. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, here comes 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Jones. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Jones to the air again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Lions first down.
A gain of 15. And the Lions first down.
Again, it's Jones. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's Jones. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Now, Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Bears first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, but he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. 3rd and 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our journey around the NFL starts now. 2 AFC North teams with no love lost. And this is the home team's quarterback. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Condors move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And this is the Saints quarterback. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Saints find a way. They win it by a point. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is the quarterback of the Dolphins. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. The Dolphins with a 10-point lead at the half. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Bears first down.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Bears
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Now Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. To throw is Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burton. And he's in! Luther Burton. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score Bears 31, Lions 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense get ready for their opening possession of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. No chance at all. He'll go down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Throwing is Jones on third down. He's going to have the first down and then some. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's good for the Lions.
On play action, it's Jones. He's got room to roam. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Lions, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable doing.
That is caught by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point is good, and the Lions are able to cut into the deficit.
Lions 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Martin Emerson on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Here's Williams now to throw. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Defense.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Williams. Connection made. It's Burton. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll go with the sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now a give on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down. Williams. Throw right side, caught by Ogunze. And he will dive into the end zone. Roll, Ogunze. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
the 24-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Gun, it's Jones. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 33, here's second down and 9.
At the Lions' 33.
Throwing is Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To throw, it's Williams. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that, not nearly enough. It'll be fourth down.
He's brought down at
The Bears call out their field goal team. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Jones. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 17 yards.
On 1st down, Jones. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw is Jones. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They'll run with Lewis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Jones. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Jones. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
find yourself down big, it's the fourth quarter, there's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Bears offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with him again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Chicago. They'll turn and hand this one off. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. A run on 1st and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Jones. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They continue to be the hottest team.